What up, everybody? Really G Comanche again, Rise Liquid Vapor. I just want to do a quick little video here on what I personally think is a good mechanical mod or mech for beginners. It's the Chi-Yu. This is the box it comes in. Pretty standard, straightforward, nice box. Kind of flips open. Has a nice little rubberized insert in there where the device actually sits, which I have already taken apart and have it sitting pretty much right here in front of my phone, which I'm recording with. So basically, if you look at the piece right here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces for the mech. This is the bottom, which is actually your firing pin, which is nice. This is all stainless. I'm mostly a copper guy, but stainless is okay, especially for a first mechanical mod. What I like about this is it actually has a locking ring on it, so if you set it down, it's not just going to randomly fire on you. Okay, this is the top. Here's the contact for the firing pin. Looks real nice. It machines really well. This is also adjustable right here, so you don't have any battery rattle inside the tube. Now it comes with 3 tubes that you can put together depending on the battery size you want to use. Because I am going to be using my LG HE4 battery, it's 18650. I am going to use 2 of the tubes, and I am just not going to use the small tube right here. So basically, first thing we're going to do is we're going to put the bottom base on. Let's go ahead and take that on. Screw that in. Like that. And then you can see how that ring spins. And I see the gap there, that means you can fire. It is a spring firing, not a magnet, but it's got a really, really smooth throw for being a spring. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my battery and stick it right in. You can put the other tube on first before you put the battery in, whatever you want to do. Then I'm going to take my top tube. And you can kind of put it wherever you want, but I like having the Chi-Yu design on the top. It's got a pretty nice design. It's just kind of stenciled on there, nothing special. If you actually feel it with your hands, you can actually feel it. I think it might actually rub off after a lot of use. On this side, it's got some Chinese writing and a serial number. This one says 21272. Go ahead and drop that on. Give it a screw. Now, if we were going to use a different battery, we would go ahead and put that part on there, make it a little taller, and it would just, same thing, it would just screw right on. So then, it would be taller. It fit like double batteries, not double 18650s, I think maybe double 18350 or 18450, whatever that is. But, like I said, since I'm using an 18650 single, let's take that and we'll set the side over here. Now, like I said, this top piece is adjustable here, so if you have a battery rattle inside your mech here, it'll eliminate that. I've already pretty much figured out where I'm at, so I've already adjusted that pin. If you wanted to adjust it, you would just turn it with your finger and screw it in and out. It's like a screw, pretty straightforward. Like a screw because it is a screw. Screw that on. Give it a shake. Nothing. Now with it locked, you can just set it down, and you're good to go. You ain't gonna have any accidental firing in your pocket. It's not gonna accidentally fire on you as well, which is a bonus. This is with the mutation XV4. This is the RDA I'm going to use for this little example here. So, I'll take that, screw that directly into the top of my GU, just like so. I'll go ahead and throw some juice in there. And let's see how this thing hits. I like this RDA too. It's got really, really big juice wells. It is a bottom airflow RDA as well as a top airflow. But if you're careful and you're not just throwing juice everywhere, you are not going to really get very much leakage. It's got some pretty nice juice wells as well. So I'm just going to go full bore open, full bottom airflow, full top bottom airflow as well. Let's go ahead and we'll unlock this, and we'll see how she hits.
April 26, 1992. There was a riot on the streets of me. Where were you? You were sitting home watching your TV.
She's sitting really good. The device itself is not getting warm. With that battery in there at all.
I finally got all that alcohol I can afford. That nice fashion is time to be tired. And to me to let the rest go into a such a fire. Next probably it was on music.
I will say the firing button on the bottom is getting a little warm from contacting that battery. The tube itself is staying really cool, really cool. Let's go ahead and put a little bit more juice in there and give us another little run. I think this is a good first mech. I think it's good to go with an 18650 battery operated mechanical mod for your first mech. Most people, when they want to go to a mech, are going to be new to building coils. They're going to be new to using these things, and they're probably coming from a tank or something like that, and they're looking for something that maybe has maybe a little bit more power, I guess you would call it. I have a .16 build in this mutant right now. Chuck some major clouds. So, is this a competition mech? No, probably not. But she does do pretty well. I think with a very decent build and a decent RDA on this, you could do a few competitions with this thing, and you might even place with it. You could definitely chuck for distance with it. It's a single 18650 battery. You're only going to get so much power, so you're only going to get so much wattage. I think this thing is coming out at about 110 watts, I believe. So yeah, that's basically it. Go ahead and knock that back down so I can set her down. There she is. GU. Highly recommended for your first mechanical mod. Hope to see you again real soon.